Aloha everyone, hi, welcome to today's video. My name is Icelyn and today I'm going to be sharing with you about missed miscarriages and a bit of an update since I found out I was having one. So if this interests you, then you're on the right video. I wanted to start today's video with a little bit of a disclaimer. So I am not a healthcare professional. These are just my opinions and things I wanted to share with you. So if you are pregnant or needing any type of pregnancy care, make sure you are following whoever you're working with, whether it's a provider, a midwife, or your doctor's advice. So to start, how long ago was this now? Wow. About 2 months ago, almost, a month and a half, somewhere in there, I found out I was having a miscarriage at our first ultrasound. I did not know this was a thing. So I have had some pregnancies and miscarriages already. So I do have some experience and knowledge in pregnancy stuff. I even have a whole playlist. I'll be sure to link it and some pregnancy links down below. Be sure and go and check that stuff out too. So right away in the ultrasound, when this is what we were seeing, I was like, what is that arrow? I knew something instantly like wrong or not right. I was like, this is not what we should be seeing. We should be seeing something that looks more like a baby. And then she did another view check, and then she says, okay, I'm gonna check one more time from the top, and then I'll let you know what I'm seeing. And I knew that like instantly you're looking for that like heartbeat fluttering, and I wasn't seeing that. So that was alarming and concerning to me. And then when she told me that, you know, well, we talked about dates a little bit and knew that all those were pretty spot on. She told me that she could see that it looked like it had stopped growing. She was not finding a heartbeat. And then it hit me like pretty, kind of almost like a slap in the face. Like, wait, then why am I not having a miscarriage? Because I'm going 6 weeks, I'm at 11 weeks. That's, you know, that's a decent amount of time to pass and have your body not understand what's going on. So right away then, I ordered a few things to have coming. Blue cohosh and black cohosh. Just a couple tinctures here. I'll be sure and link those for you. I do not recommend anyone taking this type of stuff unless you're under the care of someone, because I was under the care of people and she recommended these to me. And then raspberry leaf tea and pineapple juice, because those were always my go-to. So she's like, just prepare as if you're going to prepare for labor, because when it actually happened, it really was like having labor in a way. I started to get antsy though after a week of taking that stuff and how much time had passed and my body not recognizing it. And I took a pregnancy test and it still showed like a pretty strong positive. Anyway, I ended up calling them and they're like, okay, well, you can make an appointment, go in and talk to some midwives, possibly get some medication, maybe they do another ultrasound, go from there. Set that up. That ended up being like a whole week longer than I wanted it to be. And then a few days before the appointment, I started lightly brown spotting, and that was kind of encouraging. And I was like, okay, you know, this should happen. And kind of a few days passed, and like I was just like, no like bleeding like I thought I would have. I think it was literally the morning I was supposed to have my appointment, or like the day before or after. So I'd obviously called and canceled and like, you know, if anything's not normal, give us a call, come in. We'll reschedule you, we'll get you in. So, you know, you're looking for like an excess loss of blood or clots or whatever. Well, so that morning that my body finally figured it out, I had major cramps. So I was gonna go outside and like do all this little weeding where you're bent over and you're weeding. And Lucas and Sindel were outside playing with sticks. And I was worried something was gonna happen because I wasn't paying attention, because I was having like to really try and focus to pull these weeds, because I was in so much pain, and to the point where I was like, had to stop and put my hands on my knees and bend over. And then I was like, you guys, can you just go inside? And so this was like about 10 in the morning, maybe 11, pushing noon, somewhere in there. And then finally, around 1 or 2, I don't know now, I don't remember if I fell asleep or woke up. No, I fell asleep. So I started really heavily bleeding. Then I was like, I'm just going down. I took a heating pad, went to bed, took a nap, like knocked out. And then when I woke up, I started maybe, or no, that was before, because I took a shower Oh my goodness. Okay, so Micah was outside front working on our driveway, and I was like laying on the porch just like flat out, like in pain. It was miserable. Okay, it literally was like having a baby, but no baby in the end. So yeah, I could not get out of the shower because I was afraid of how much I was bleeding. And it was like, okay, does this go on for an hour, 3 hours? At what point are you going into the emergency room? And about an hour passed of that really heaviness, and then another hour, and then I was like, that's what made me like, I'm just getting off my feet, I'm laying down. And then that night I was like, I need heavier pads, and I wanted to pick them out. I was gonna have Micah do it because I don't know if I could make it sore. And as I was going out the door, I literally, I passed like what looked kind of like an egg. It was crazy. And placenta along with it. I don't know. It's like, I don't, Micah and I were both like, we're traumatized a little bit. And it was pretty, you know, just like, do I need to save this? Am I gonna end up in a hospital later? Another person at one of the kids' dance classes had talked about how they ended up needing a blood transfusion. You know, do you end up having to go in? Does it all pass? It is a lot of miscarriage. And so I did not, like, it's crazy. That's like a term to me that just had not come across, where you know, lose the baby, but your body doesn't miscarriage it. So it happened. There was definitely, like, I was not myself. I was so unmotivated to do anything. To be expected, emotions on your sleeve, like easily cry about stuff. I had a couple days where I was just like extremely laughing and just like kind of like in a giggly, like weird, too happy mode for what I was going through. And I think that was just like the up and down of emotions. Boy, the lighting is going to be everywhere today. It is a beautiful day outside today. And then, okay, well, the light is shining in. This was supposed to be my Halloween outfit today, you know, the great pumpkin Charlie Brown. I was gonna have a pumpkin. And pumpkins are kind of a thing. Like when we announced we were having Sindel, we did a pumpkin announcement. So I should link that video for you guys too. That was pretty cool. It took a couple weeks, you know, to just, I'm feeling a little, you know, I'm not so, but I also do feel like, you know, recovering from having a baby in a way. Those hormones are no joke. My tailbone to sit super tender and sore, which was something that was common after giving birth. And I was like, what, a miscarriage and a sore tailbone? Hormones are powerful. Oh, and then on top of that, I tried to like take it easy, but then we're also like, winter is coming. I need to finish stuff outside, and I was bringing stuff in from the backyard and into the garage, and I twisted my ankle a little bit. So, you know, I did take a lot of mornings easy and evenings slow, just heating pad, icing my ankle, and which was nice because I could alternate the heat from my tummy to my ankle, and kept my ankle iced and recovered. So I was thinking something really sweet to do for our little one that didn't make it, which I kind of did for the ectopic pregnancy. And this one, I thought that was a nightmare, but this was a nightmare. That's really sad. I mean, craziness. This is the second time. So due date April 7th would have been, I probably will do, we had a ton of names picked out for this one between the kids and Micah and I. We were just kind of starting to collect a list of all the names. I don't know, that would have been really hard to narrow down a name, I feel like, although there was a select handful of ones we really did like. So most likely we'll share a video in the future on the due date of some of the names we had planned for this little one. It's crazy because like I love that we're a family of 4, but I was looking forward to being a family of 5, and I was just like, wow, by the time this one would have been born, it would have been like pushing almost 19 years between it and my oldest Adrian, and Bridget's around the corner. I just want all my babies back under the roof with me. Just saying, I think that'd be really cool to have all 4 together, just for a little bit. But that's a whole nother story. So yeah, that is today's video. It got a little longer than I planned. It's good to be sleeping normally again, not even mess with my sleep. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure and check out the other like pregnancy videos and playlist stuff. I really do, you know, this is a topic I'm very comfortable talking about. So leave a comment if you want, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Aloha, mahalo, thanks for watching. Bye.